There you go. There you go. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Yeah. 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 All right, purples. Yeah. 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 Cute. Yeah. Period.
So there's a conversation.
All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? I don't know about this camera angle, but anyway, listen, man. Listen, this is CJ, the content connoisseur, and today we're gonna discuss, I guess, weight, Black women's weight. First of all, this isn't a gender war thing because you guys really don't care about the weight. You don't. You don't. As a Black man, we can all keep it 100. Most of us date women that got meat on their bones because we like women that have meat on their bones. Let's just keep it 1,000. Let's just be real. Like to sit here and be like, "Oh, I want my woman to be this look." It's just a hatred for women. But anyway, I'm allow this queen to speak.
Weight, go over to some of these other races and see how strict their men are when it comes to weight. A lot of these other communities, the women know to keep their bodies under control and keep their weight under control because they men don't play. Black men have given grace for a long time when it comes to addressing Black women's weight. They just now really coming out and talking about how dissatisfied they are with the weight of the women in the community. It's 2025 and a lot of y'all are still stupid enough to think that a man having sex with you means something, that it means that you're desirable.
Whoa. We gotta stop it right there. Okay. Fellas. If you're having sex with a woman and you don't like her, you have self-esteem issues. I have to put that in there because I've heard dudes say this, and it's a sad thing, but like every woman you sleep with, you should actually like that person. Just on some basic, I think she's cute. I wouldn't mind being seen with her in public. But if you are having sex with women and you are ashamed, it's because you hate yourself. Because if you didn't hate yourself, you would only sleep with women that you actually liked. I'm gonna let her cook again.
It means that you're attractive.
You should.
And because a lot of y'all are so male-centered, even though you lie and say you not, you hold on to extra weight just to keep that butt that you think that you got, right? A lot of y'all have been past thick, right? Nothing about you is thick. But you got a bunch of low vibrational pookies who be lying and telling you what you want to hear all for the sake of having sex with you. And because you're stupid and you believe that a man wanting to have sex with you means that you're desirable and that he actually wants you, because you still haven't figured out in 2025 that there's no correlation between a man having sex with you and a man actually wanting you. You would think you...
That's another problem. You gotta stop sticking your stuff in women you don't want. It's obviously when you do it, they feel like you want them. And so as a man, you should have more understanding of how things work and only stick yourself in women that you actually want.
Dum-dums would know that by now, but I done seen several of y'all make videos and y'all sitting there talking about, well, they can't care about my weight too much because I still get ends, I still get dudes still smashing and ain't complaining. No, they not complaining because you still giving it up, stupid, right? But it don't mean that they don't like your body. It don't mean that they still ain't telling their homeboys how disgusting they think you look with your clothes off, right?
Low self-esteem men say that. Low self-esteem Black men, which a lot of these niggas are, because only a low self-esteem Black man would attack a Black woman over their weight. It's really bad. But this clip is gonna put a smile on your face.
Share it with my friends. Y'all know there's gonna be people who's not sharing that XXL fry. Let's be so fucking for real right now. Is that their decision because they have free will? Yes. But do I hold the franchise? Do I hold McDonald's accountable for even coming up with this to allow y'all to do this? They are enablers. I'm not changing my stance on this. I'm not.
Oh man.
Gluttony, they're encouraging it. And that's why I don't want to be close.
Listen, and she's 100% right. In America, we have Las Vegas that has a restaurant, and it has a scale, like a huge scale, and people get on the scale that be 400, 500 pounds. That's not like I'm not making that as a fact. You can Google it yourself. Also, and we know this, men, there are content creators that eat in their car for a living and make good money. I'm talking about, I saw a Black dude he had a whole pig he was eating in the car. Now, I don't know if he finished it or not. I don't know. But I just know there is, in America, we promote obesity. We do. We promote it. Also, if you look at the big back to the thing, right? What is big back to the energy? It's just food, corn. That's it. It's just they'll take ice cream, put it with cookies, would then put cereal on it. It's just food porn. That's it. That's all what it is. But black women are the only ones apparently that like food porn. They're the only ones, I guess. None of you guys like it.
We're missing with the war on black women's weight is how critical the black community is about black women's weight. When we talk about weight gain in the black community, especially older black women are going to be the most critical of you. You get.
This right here is what black women don't understand. This is so important. Now I had to put this because the reason why it's important is because a lot of the critiques, right, that used to happen without us saying anything came from older black women. Now, what's happening is a lot of the older black women are leaving the earth, right? And now the younger black women are becoming the older black women. And so they're in, a lot of these older black women are still doing the same things the younger black women are doing. And so that's why we're seeing things escalate, right? So crazy. But a lot of the things y'all complaining about, the hair, the clothes, the short clothes, all this came from the older black women. They used to hold the younger black women accountable, but now the older black women are passing away. And so now the ones that are currently older don't care because they're doing the same thing.
Big, what's happening? You need to put that plate down, whatever. Even if, like me, I had gave birth to 2 children in 2 years. So I gained almost 100 pounds, 2 pregnancies in 2 years. Now the other side to gaining a lot of weight in the black community is losing weight in the black community. Immediately when I lost the weight that I've lost a total of like maybe 70, almost 80 pounds at this point. It was, are you sick?
And that's another thing. We have a culture of, as soon as someone tries to do better, we start to like attack them, right? Because our culture, black culture, it has a lot of passive aggressive like haterism in it. Like, watch what she says.
Whispers of, is she on any drugs? What is she doing? I hope she's okay mentally. Those are the conversations surrounded around my weight loss. So it's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. In the black community, what I tell everybody is that lose the weight for you.
And that also comes from the women. So the women will get on their head about losing weight, but they'll also say, oh, she's sick, right? And so, which leads me to this. This was gonna make you laugh.
Black women and their health, about how majority of black women tend to be overweight, and how the conversation needs to be had about black women taking their health seriously. I just want to state something. I wish the conversation was actually about health, but it's not. It's about thinness. If the conversation was only about health, a lot more black women would be more receptive to the conversation. But can we call a spade a spade? Y'all care about thinness more than you care about health. Instead of focusing on the size of our bodies, how about we focus on the quality of our...
So, in general, and this is not just take it out of black people. In fitness, we obsess about abs, ass, the aesthetics of fitness. And she's 100% right, but it's an American issue. It's not a black person. We are obsessed, and a lot of times, right, there are fake gurus in the fitness industry that have the look, but they don't have the actual knowledge. But because they have the look, they can sell you products and things like that to get you to buy their stuff because they have the look.
Our food, the quality of our neighborhood and access to good, nutritious food, the quality of our mental health. But no, you just care about if her body's big. That's all you really care about. And history will show you that our bodies are not going to fit in the category to European standards to thinness. So I wish you guys would really change the conversation surrounding Black women and their bodies, especially Black men talking about Black women and their body. It's extremely frustrating listening to you guys. Why are we held as such standards? And some of y'all are not even qualified to have these type of discussions.
Anyway, I was like, they get into all the food deserts. I'm like, bro, the food deserts don't have nothing to do with you eating a salad that has you can still eat a salad. We're gonna get into this. This chick, me and her have something in common. I have an exercise degree. She has an exercise degree, and she's gonna say a lot of things in here of why health should have been talked about, but you guys spoke on body type, and you know, we have this thing called fat shaming. Fat shaming did not come from Black people. See, a lot of this stuff y'all talk about didn't come from, it came from the whites. It did. And then, so when it came down from the whites, the Black people accepted it because, you know, why would we not accept that? And so you have, you know, obviously Lizzo's Black, but we have a lot of other predominant of the race of whites, but they were big. And it's funny how, like, you guys are attacking their weight, but you don't say anything about the white women being big. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of big back white women in America. There's plenty of big back. There's tortas. You know what a torta is? A big back Mexican. Y'all don't talk about that either. It's just Black women. Anyway, I'm gonna let this exercise science degree woman get her shit off.
I think that's part of my story too, because growing up, you know, that's not those anything that's like endurance-based exercises, just not really hobbies that, you know, Black kids get to pick up. And so that's why we not lean, because the endurance-based exercises keep you lean. And I know that because I have a degree in exercise science. Clock that I'm a little bit educated. So, but then it was two more videos that I see now. One video was about this girl who had a baby 2 years ago, and her husband was saying he wasn't attracted to her no more, and she felt like he was wrong. I'm only bringing that up because I'm gonna bring it up on a later point. And in the last video, this what made me just make a video. He was saying that every time he goes to a Black event, it's Black women there, they body just sloppy, like stomach hanging over, rolls here. And he said we be wearing the least amount of clothes. So I was like, okay.
Yo. Y'all stop acting like y'all don't like women not wearing a lot of clothes. Like I'm about to go out in a few minutes because it's Comic-Con here where I'm at. Who wants to see a fully clothed woman at a party? Fellas? You want to see a woman with all her clothes up, dressed to her appear? No, you don't. We want to see almost nothing. That's what we want to see. Almost nothing. If a woman can come in and show off them knockers with nothing, listen, sign me up. Now the problem is the other community. Alphabet community will get into it, and that's what messes it up for me. But this obsession of women, they don't wear no clothes. Don't wear less. Wear less, please. Men like me, I like looking at women with no clothes on. I do. I've always had. Maybe I'm a little horn dog. I don't care. I like seeing naked women.
Let me think. Hold on. So I think part of the disconnect from women to men is like the men are saying it in ways that feel like an attack towards.
It is an attack. It's the gender war. That's all what it is. Just like they attack the hair, it's a gender war.
It doesn't feel like constructive criticism. But on the women's side, I think we're surrounded by so many body positivity people, and it's easier to hear compliments than it is to hear criticism. And that's just my story, because like me personally, I'm gonna get up later on and probably I might show y'all the body, but I'll see places like you can just see the arms, like, you know, you can definitely do something about that, bro.
Yeah,
like, I got definitely do something about that. I got rolls in the back, like, but
yeah.
that's what I look like, and I know that I want to do something about it.
Yeah.
But to other people, they be like, oh, I don't see nothing wrong with you. Like, oh, you look good. Like, oh, you look good. Da 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 da. And I do myself think I look good, but in the same breath, I just want to make healthier lifestyle changes because I don't want to deal with cardiovascular disease. I don't want to deal with diabetic mellitus. I know the words because I have a degree. I'm just not the best speaker. But anyway, I just don't want to deal with the health problems that come with having excess fat. You know what I'm saying? That visceral fat, honey, you start getting kidney disease. You don't know why? It's because you got all that fat sitting around your kidney, your liver, your this, your that. And I know that. So it's like, that's what made me want to get up and do something about it. But it's kind of like, it's easier for me to slack off because I hear somebody say, oh, you look good. Like, we just talking about you look good, da da da. But I think I look good for their objective version of what look good versus what my idea of looking good look like. So I think that's problem number one. Okay, the next problem is obviously the unhealthy food is the most accessible, the most tastiest, and it is the most affordable. And the reason I bring up most tastiest is which dips, y'all don't understand them dips and them juices.
All right, so she's getting down to how you the secret calories in dips and juices, which is a fact. All right, so to end up this whole video, right? Attacking black women over their weight is hella corny. You guys are corny. I'm just keeping it real if you're a corn dog. I saw a trainer making a video about this, and I couldn't even put him on there because he was so corny. It just didn't make a sense. It didn't make sense. But going back to the first video, right? I want to show you something.
There you go.
The first video, right, of all these women coming out. This is the problem with the RP, right? They find women like this, right? And they're like, oh, see, black women are fat. See, look, she's fat, right? And it's like, I mean, if you on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, you can literally find anything. You can find anything, bro. So that's not a good argument. That's it. That's the thing, right? But the last thing I want to say, man, is the RP is making you guys attack women at their lowest point. Like, the hair thing was bad, right? The waist things is bad, but we all know as men, first thing you learn about is don't get on the age and the weight. And you guys are going below the belt. This is insane. I'm gonna pray for y'all folks, man, because I know you suffer from dry dick-itis. I know you get no coochie because there's no way you can have coochie and you thinking like this and you feeling like this and you believe in these things. There's no way you're getting women and you can say, because when you get older, bro, like women, they're gonna have weight on them. It's just this, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have weight on them. And I'm talking about all women. They're gonna have weight on them. But anyway, I don't want to get ranting. This is CJ, the content connoisseur. I hope you dry digging this. Get some tonight. I'm out of here.